Hi, welcome back. Tammy here with the next part of the Zoom. I wanted to mention that I am with Mandy and G, and you can reach them at Seek Heavenly Things and at Gilmero Del Para 303. I am one of the 12 Jesus has called together for these end times. And I wanted to confess that Jesus is my Lord and Savior. He is God who came in the flesh as a man, who bled and died on that wretched cross for all of our sins and rose on the third day. And this was part 3. New message was done on 6/17/2025, proving that Jesus speaks. This is Mandy's words, proving that Jesus speaks to me live for all the plagiarism remarks, LOL. But all this fits very long. Everything he has been speaking with the 18 parts. So there will be parts, but I will go back to part 19 when it is finished. Love you all. Even what I commented today in the chat on the Jess Live today, 3:45, it was prophesied in this message. Jesus is speaking and he is coming to wake his children up. And she goes on to say, we were all on Zoom and I was finishing up a message about AI. And then Jesus started to speak to me all live on the spot. And this was a Zoom that was recorded on April the 7th, 2025. And it started at 4:30 p.m. and the Zoom length was 57 minutes and 46 seconds. And within this, what I'm going to be reading, guys, what I'm reading is you'll hear me saying, times, different times and stuff. And that is because Jesus is marking those times for a reason. So you might want to think about those numbers that I speak out. You might want to look them up in the Bible Concordance, because they mean something. He says them for a reason. Okay, so this starts off as part 3. And this is Jesus' words. It is so hard when the enemy comes to you and says hurtful things to you and making you feel low and weak and not truly understanding who you were made to be. But I am God, the creator of heaven and earth. I know who you were made to be, and I need you to believe it. And that was 14 minutes, 5 seconds. I need you to believe who you were made to be because of who you are, because I designed you that way. So all of you are very special. All of my bride and all of my children are very special. I do not have any favorites, but I do pour out my favorites on people because I am a God of order. And I do that to show my people what to do and what not to do. Just like I have created lessons of when my people are falling apart and you are always going to be falling short. Sorry, I need to start that part. Just like I create lessons of when people are falling short, and you are always going to fall short in these fleshly bodies. But and then in parentheses it says, sorry, I have to breathe. Okay. And then it goes on 14 minutes, 37 seconds. But I create lessons and I show people the fall, and I show how they stop believing, and then I set them up for things. There are things that are coming with McKenna that you guys are going to be very surprised on. Now, not all of you will be surprised because you can kind of see what is going to happen. 14 minutes, 53 seconds. But I've already told certain ones in the group what's going to happen with McKenna. And my word is true and it will come true. 15 minutes. However, you do not have to worry because I am going to turn the dial back. 15 minutes, 4 seconds. So every single thing that I've said about McKenna, she is going to be living in paradise. 15 minutes, 9 seconds. When all of this is going on, so you don't have to worry. 15 minutes, 12 seconds about any of that, because I am guiding everything and I will be leading every single thing, because I am Yeshua HaMashiach. I come in the flesh and I bled and died on the cross and I rose on the third day. I allow things to happen for my purpose and glory. 15 minutes, 24 seconds. I try to tell you that the enemy has been all over you since the very beginning. 15 minutes, 29 seconds. I want to reread that part. I tried to tell you that the enemy has been all over you since the very beginning. 15 minutes, 29 seconds. I'm not playing when I say the enemy is trying to devour you all. 15 minutes, 33 seconds. There is a reason I put those things out there. There is a reason I allow the devil to put things out. 15 minutes, 39 seconds. Because he is also showing you what is coming. 15 minutes, 43 seconds. I am doing things and leading things because I have allowed the enemy to come in. Because we are at the end and the time I have, and this time, okay, because we are at the end and this time I have unsealed the certain ones that I have disconnected for a brief time. 15 minutes, 55 seconds. I only disconnect them for a brief time because they stop believing and they do not understand the lessons that I was giving the group. 16 minutes and 1 second. Because they were not on the Zoom listening and they were missing the lessons. So therefore, those lessons that they have to go through and the repercussions that they have to go through is going to teach my bride. It's going to teach my people who are not the elders, because you guys are going to be leading the 144,000. So everything I am telling you will come to fruition. It will happen because I already know what the devil is planning. 16 minutes, 25 seconds. And I allow certain things to happen. 16 minutes, 27 seconds. Because I have to, according to my bylaws and my setups, do I want anything terrible to happen to my children? No, I do not. But I allow things to happen to teach my people a lesson. 16 minutes, 38 seconds. But I am also a God of love. I am a God of understanding. I know when people fall short. I know certain events that's going to wake up people around them. So I allow these certain events to happen. 16 minutes, 49 seconds. But you don't have to worry, because I told you a lot of these events that are cold, blah, blah, blah. Sorry. But you do not have to worry, because I told you a lot of these events that are coming, they're going to be a facade of events. 16 minutes, 55 seconds. So it's going to be a turnaround. Every single thing, when the dial turns back, you go into another world. You're going to be connected to another world. So you go there, you have those people back in your lives again. The ones that you have lost, 17 minutes and 8 seconds, like family members you have lost. When you turn the dial back, they are living in those worlds, because some worlds are ahead and some are behind. Some of the tragedies that have happened in those worlds did not happen in other worlds. You see, there's multiple parallel universes, not just the earthly worlds of 12 worlds. That's all the constellations where you guys are currently now. In Jupiter, okay, I got to start that one over. You see, there's multiple parallel universes, not just the earthly worlds of 12 worlds. That's all the constellations which you guys are currently now in Jupiter. 17 minutes, 30 seconds. This is why all the frequencies are crazy in Jupiter right now. 17 minutes, 34 seconds. And it's really resonating across the world. 17 minutes, 36 seconds. And you're leading the pack of the world, because you're not on the earth right now. 17 minutes, 41 seconds. Every single thing I am saying is true, and the devil, he knows now where the frequencies are, because it has alerted him based on the frequencies, because he knows how it all works from the very beginning, because it was all set up this way. This is why the earth was even created. This is why all the constellations were created, and all of you are part of the constellation creations. 18 minutes and 3 seconds. Because you're my elders, you're from the flowers. 18 minutes, 7 seconds. The original form, the original life form. Every single one of you are part of those. Your particles are there. Your spirit is attached to it, which is why you are leading my 144,000. You are training to lead them. And then when I call up my first fruits, 18 minutes, 21 seconds, they're training to lead more people, and then more people, and then more people. And then finally, when we're on the last world, the last constellation, that is when the physical rapture is going to happen. 18 minutes, 33 seconds. You know why? Because all the spiritual world and all the physical worlds are going to come together. 18 minutes, 39 seconds. That is the veil being removed. 18 minutes, 42 seconds. And every single thing that is now apart, that is now separate, will come together. 18 minutes, 48 seconds. And as the veil is being removed, 18 minutes, 50 seconds, you will see chaos and destruction fall. 18 minutes, 53 seconds. Ice will continue to fall because the firmament is breaking. 18 minutes, 57 seconds. But it is not just breaking on the earth, it is going to be breaking everywhere. 19 minutes. Now, it's going to be breaking everywhere because it's going to disrupt the center. 19 minutes and 2 seconds. Because every single thing has to do with the center. 19 minutes, 5 seconds. It has to do with my cross. It's all the gravity of my love. 19 minutes, 9 seconds. The ether poured out into the world, my correct ether, the correct grid on the false, not the false one. Why do you think they're trying to, and she's got in the parentheses, sorry, I had to breathe, guys. 19 minutes, 21 seconds. Why do you think they're trying to crack into the firmament now? 19 minutes, 24 seconds. They're trying, oh, goodness gracious. Okay, they're trying to get the ether, 19 minutes, 26 seconds. But they do not realize that the ether is already gone, 19 minutes, 28 seconds. I've already placed the ether. I've already replaced that ether, and it is in Cassie, 19 minutes, 32 seconds. And Cassie is going to pass it on all to you. Why? I want to put a little bit in here real quick, a little a little bit of background for why he's putting it in Cassie. Cassie has had cancer, and she was going through treatments and stuff, and he replaced the radiation treatment with the ether, and Cassie is 100% better. So that's what that's all about. He's using Cassie. Cassie is phenomenal. She's wonderful. All right, got to get back to this. I just wanted to give you a little bit of a thing in there. Okay, it said as Cassie is going to pass it to all of you, 19 minutes, 34 seconds. Why? Because Cassie wasn't getting radiation. She was getting the ether, which is what makes her so powerful, which is why I can't let her feel a lot of things physically. And she only feels them spiritually right now because she is physical. If I were to take the physical and combine it with the spiritual, she would be too powerful. 19 minutes, 53 seconds. She would create the storms, the lightning, the thunder. You will know what all that means. There's a reason why I say that the thunder is coming, Cassie. There is a reason I say all those things, because each one of you have a piece to the puzzle. 20 minutes, 6 seconds to show my creation. To show my creations. To show every single thing, because you each have a perfect position in heaven, and that is perfect for you. So no one is above the other. I have a position for all of you guys, because every single one of my children, they are important, and your Father knows who. And the Father, okay, I got to do that one over again. Okay, so no one is above the other. I have a position for all you guys, every single one of my children. They are important, and your Father knows what you want personally for your mission. 20 minutes, 29 seconds. What would make you happy? So I give you what the desires in your heart are, because I am the one that put those desires in your heart, because I am the one that created you. Hello. But I already know what you're thinking, what you're wanting, and what you're feeling, which is why a lot of you do not know who you are yet, because it's not time. 20 minutes, 50 seconds. But when it is time, you're going to see that who you are is perfect, the way I had designed and made you through my masterpiece. 20 minutes, 58 seconds. And that is phenomenal, guys. The Lord is wonderful. He is revealing everything that has been hidden from us, guys. Go to him with a humble heart and seek him for the answers, seeing if any of this is true. And if you are humble and you are sincere when you're asking him these things, he will answer you. He will answer you in his way. It's not like you're going to hear his actual voice. I mean, some may, but he's going to put it in you. He's going to put you'll know when he's talking to you. He won't let you second guess it. All right. Love you guys. Have a blessed day and stick around for part 4.